Welcome to Japan, everybody. My name is Ariane. I am a luxury travel advisor based in Vancouver, Canada, and I am now starting my series here exploring Japan. So I'm actually here for the next 3 weeks, and I've just arrived last night into Osaka. So early this morning, I am now here exploring, and my first stop is the Osaka Castle. So let's start this video off checking out this beautiful monument here in the center of Osaka.
I had one full day to explore Osaka, so let's get started with the Osaka Castle. Osaka Castle is one of Japan's most iconic landmarks, rich in history and culture. As you walk through the stunning park surrounding the castle, you'll notice the contrast between ancient architecture and the modern city skyline. As I had arrived to the castle quite early, it wasn't quite open yet, so I actually did a little bit of shopping beforehand. The Art Deco building houses a little bit of a souvenir type shopping mall and also some restaurants and cafes to grab a coffee or even a drink at the rooftop bar. I decided to get a pair of chopsticks that I got engraved with my name in English and also in Japanese. Now let's head to the Osaka Castle. The Osaka Castle was originally built in 1583, and the castle played a crucial role in Japan's unification during the Sengoku period. While much of the original structure was destroyed, the current version, restored in 1931, retains its majestic charm. Inside the castle, you'll find a museum filled with fascinating exhibits that showcase samurai artifacts, armor, and the history of the castle itself. For visitors, the entrance fee is 600 yen for adults at the time of filming this video, and it's open daily from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., with the last admission at 4:30 p.m. Be sure to take in the panoramic views from the observation deck at the top, which is perfect for capturing a beautiful moment here in Osaka. Another fun activity in Japan is collecting stamps, which makes for an awesome souvenir of your trip. I purchased a stamp book right here at the castle and received my first 2 stamps, each representing a special part of the castle's history. It's a great way to remember your visit and track your journey through Japan. After I finished my visit to the Osaka Castle Museum, I headed outside where a really cool busker was performing. I headed to the Dotonbori area of Osaka for some lunch. I checked out Ichiran Ramen, and this specific location actually was pork-free, so their ramen base was actually beef-based. Ordering your ramen is a very seamless experience. You simply order on the vending machines, which you can select English or other languages. Once you've paid, it'll spit out a few tickets. And while you wait for a seat, you fill out the order sheet with your preferences on how you like your ramen. You are then assigned a booth with your own water filling station and enjoy your ramen. Dotonbori Street is the vibrant heart of Osaka, famous for its neon lights, bustling atmosphere, and incredible street food. From the iconic Glico Running Man sign to the delicious takoyaki stalls, there's something exciting around every corner here. Whether you're here for shopping, dining, or just soaking in the lively energy, Dotonbori is a must-visit spot that perfectly captures the essence of Osaka. For dinner tonight, I tried Gyozaoh Dotonbori. Here I had a plate of the pork gyoza and also some karaage chicken, with of course a Japanese beer. It was so delicious and really enjoyed the atmosphere. The owners were so friendly and the staff was wonderful. Highly suggest checking this restaurant out if you do visit Osaka. Before heading back to my hotel, I checked out these gachapons, or capsule toy machines. They are very popular in Japan, and it was quite fun to walk around, see what you could get possibly in your little toy capsule. On my way back to the hotel, I also walked past Cheese Tart Pablo Shinsaibashi. Now, these are little mini cheesecakes in tart formation, and they are absolutely delicious. The lotus cookie ones went quite quickly. I went with the creme brulee one, and it was absolutely delicious. Highly suggest checking out Pablo if you are in the Shinsaibashi area of Osaka. The next day, I had tickets to check out Universal Studios Japan. Unfortunately, the weather was pretty rainy this day, but I still had such a great time here, and it brought back so many great childhood memories of visiting the park in California. This was my first visit to Universal Studios Japan, and my first tip is to arrive to the park before it opens. I arrived about half hour before opening, and this was especially important because I needed to reserve a time the moment I got into the park for the Super Nintendo World. Once I was able to do that, I headed straight over to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter for the first ride. And there are single rider lines, which I was here visiting alone, which I really took advantage of. If you're not and you are visiting with your family or friends, I highly suggest booking the Universal Studios tickets with the Express Pass, as especially if it is a not so nice day, the Express Pass will get you right inside, so you're not having to wait in line outside in the rain. I was really impressed with Universal Studios Japan overall. The theming of all the rides was very cool, and although everything was in Japanese, there was some signs in English, and some of the rides were also in English to a certain degree, so you could understand what was kind of going on, but still really enjoyed the experience overall. I also really appreciated these locker rooms that they had between any of the rides that you really couldn't bring a purse or any of your belongings onto. And after the Harry Potter rides, I tried my first warm butterbeer. Apparently you can also drink it cold, but because it was such a cold day, I decided to try it warm. I had so much fun on the Flying Dinosaur. I have not laughed that hard in so long. It was definitely a fun thrill ride, and I was going to do it again, however the rain started, but again, had so much fun on the Flying Dinosaur. It was then time for my timed entry into Super Nintendo World. So when I arrived into the park, I did have to make sure I had the app downloaded, so I really suggest downloading the Universal Studios Japan app before you arrive. And then once you enter the park, you can then go in and select a time for you to enter Super Nintendo World. Arriving into this section of the park, it was so fun. It brought back so many memories playing Super Mario and obviously Mario Kart. At the time of my visit, they just had the 2 rides in Super Mario World. However, at the end of 2024, they will be opening up the Donkey Kong ride. It was approaching lunchtime, so I had lunch at Kinopio's Cafe, where I had a teriyaki chicken and rice dish, which was really delicious. Again, the theming in here was very fun, and I loved the wall of all the trophies that you could get in the game. I loved the Mario Kart ride. I actually did this twice in a row because it was so much fun. And as you actually exit through the Mario Kart gift shop.
Excited to be checking out Universal Studios Japan. I'm actually also going to be doing Tokyo Disneyland, which I'm really excited for. But yeah, I am here and can't wait to show you some tips and tricks on what I learned during my visit here to Universal Studios Japan.
Another top tip is to use KLOOK to book your Universal Studios tickets to Japan. You can book both the classic style entry tickets and also the tickets with the included express pass through KLOOK. You'll find the booking link for each ticket type in the description box of this video down below. If you are looking for assistance in booking your next trip to Japan, I'd love to help you as your travel advisor. Please reach out to me using the link found in the description box down below or visit my website at wanderlustjourney.ca.
Well, friends, I'm having such a great day here at Universal Studios Japan. The rain has been kind of on and off today, which has been great. As you saw, I was able to do the flying dinosaur, which was incredible. Highly suggest that. And then I have been kind of just trying to do some of the inside rides when it's been not so good weather. So now let's go check out some more of the outdoor rides because the rain has kind of let up again.
Because of the rain, I did unfortunately miss a lot of the parades, and some of the night shows were canceled, including the daily showings of Waterworld. So I do need to come back to Universal Studios Japan. I am actually going to be in Japan again for 6 weeks in 2025. So I'll be able to see some of the things that I had unfortunately missed due to closures, and also the new section of the Super Nintendo World, which will open at the end of 2024. I hope you found this video helpful in planning your next trip to Osaka and Universal Studios Japan. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and also be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, as my next video I am heading to Nara. As always, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye!